Hey YouTube, this is Aisha coming with my weekly update. I've been trying to put this video up since Friday, but I was out of town this weekend for a wedding that my husband was the best man at, so I was busy this weekend. And yesterday was my travel day, so finally this morning on my way to work I was like, let me make this video because I have good news in that I made my first mini goal. So let's just start right with the numbers. I started this journey at 346.2 pounds. I weigh in on Friday mornings, and at my last Friday morning weigh-in, I think I was 301.4. And then my surgiversary weigh-in, which was on September 11th, I was 300.8. Trying to get under the 300s, which I finally did at my weigh-in on Friday, where I was 298.8. Finally under 300 pounds. So never to see those again. Those are long gone, a past memory. And now it's time to really kick myself into gear and get started. So my weekly loss from my Friday weigh-in was about 2 pounds? Well, from my surgiversary weigh-in, it was about 2 pounds, which is actually less than what I was expecting. I was, kind of working really hard last week, working out and, eating right, staying under 1,000 calories. And I just felt like I was going to hit my 50-pound mark, which is at to about 296. I was hoping for that, but we hope, and sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. It works out like it's supposed to. So I lost 2 pounds, which I am excited about. I can't, not be excited. Something I've noticed on this journey is that for me, my journey has been a lot more mental than physical. At least in these last few weeks. I'm about at week 10, I think. As of Monday, week 10. And ever since I've been able, when I was just, I kind of gradually introduced foods. When I was on liquids, pre-op, it was a lot of mental, telling myself, no, don't eat that. You have a greater goal in mind. And then the first few weeks, it was kind of not easy, but it was a little more natural not to eat certain things because you didn't want to mess up the surgery that you've been waiting so long for. And you still don't want to do that. But now that I'm able to eat, I haven't had any problems with foods. Any foods that I've tried to eat, had no problems. I haven't vomited at all. Been close. Had some PBing, and my mouth gets, when I'm too full, my mouth gets really watery and feel like I want to throw up, but I have never vomited. Since having surgery, I have never had any problems with any foods I've tried. And I had certain expectations coming into surgery, but one thing I don't think I realized was how mental this journey would be. And when I say that is telling myself, you have a greater goal in mind. You don't have to eat this. Even if you stay under 1,000 calories, make the better choices. And it's I'm going, trying to understand why I'm eating the things that I'm eating, understanding why I chose to have the pretzels, the combo snacks, the crunchy snacks, the crackers. Why am I eating when I'm not hungry? Because I can eat. I have to eat. And people would say this on a schedule, because once you may get hungry, but the hunger is, for me, definitely not as intense as it used to be. If I haven't eaten all morning and it comes to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. And if I eat that, I'm really not intensely hungry again for the rest of the day. But I do eat something for dinner, and it's just mentally, when I'm snacking, why am I continuing to put things in my mouth knowing that I'm not hungry, knowing that this isn't good for me to have, knowing that I only have a certain amount of room in in my stomach for any foods, that I need to choose the right foods and choose wisely what I choose to, fill my stomach with. So, those things, I don't think I was prepared as much, to deal with the mental and trying to figure out exactly why I'm doing the things that I'm doing as I'm on this journey. So, last week my goal was, to cut down on the crunchy snacks, which I did, and I think it definitely helped. And it definitely helped me stay under my calorie limit. It kind of dropped it down drastically, where I was, my nutritionist actually told me to stay between 1,000 and 1,200 calories. My goal was just to stay under 1,000 calories, and I was kind of right at that, like 900 to 1,000 calories is what I was eating. But it was, when I would look at my log of food in MyFitnessPal, like 300 to 500 of my calories came from snacks and snacking, just because, I'm not able to get, a lot of dense protein or whatever in for the day. So, cutting down that, cut down my calories, drastically. But so this week, my goal, I think I'm going to use MyFitnessPal to do this, is when I feel like I'm starting to eat mindlessly, is to stop and write it down and, try to figure out why I'm feeling like I need to eat at this moment. If I feel like I need to pick up some combo snacks, even though I'm not hungry, why do I feel I need to do that? And hopefully, making myself a mindful eater will also help on this journey in the long run as well. And hopefully I'll see the results on the scale. So next week, this weekend, I'm actually flying out to see my sister, and I made the choice not to pack my scale. So I'm going to go 2 weeks without weighing myself. We're going to see how this goes. Because I mainly just trust my scale, just because I don't want to get on somebody's scale and then it tells me I'm over 300 again and I might, lose it. So, I like the consistency of getting on the same scale, getting the same the same results every week. So I'm going to try not to get on a scale for the next 2 weeks until I get back home to weigh in next Friday morning. So, all right, that's all I have. It's time for me to go ahead and pack up and get ready for work. So, thanks to all my subscribers who are joining me on this journey. Good luck on your journeys, and I wish you all much success. Thanks. Bye-bye.